All right, guys, we got 17 orders going out on eBay for $426, and then we have 62 orders going out on Whatnot for $399, and we also got 2 on Poshmark as well. So let's get to pulling these orders and show you guys what's going on. It's been a minute since I made a video. A lot of things been going on around here, guys, that I just have to be busy away from making content for, but nonetheless, I'm still here to give you guys a video today. Some changes have been made in the setup. As you guys know, this table used to be this way, and I was using it strictly for listing on eBay. Now it's been arranged this way to be able to set up for Whatnot right here with the lights, to be able to put all my orders right here as they sell in the stacks for the individual buyers. Each pile is a different buyer. This is for Doug, a guy that I do local pickup with. And then I can still be set up right here for eBay. So this pile of stuff right here is all eBay stuff that needs to be listed. And what I'll do is I'll just grab this tote and I'll slide it over here. I'll take all my eBay photos on the board, bag everything up right here still in the bagging section. And then I'll just move this tote back out over here when it's time for Whatnot to get everything out of the way. And then I'm still loading and listing items on eBay as normal. These are all boxes that need to be broken down that have come in from bulk buys of people, you guys on the other side of the screen, that sell me inventory. So if you guys want to do that, there's a link down below in the description. Maybe you're tired of selling on eBay. Maybe you don't want to do reselling anymore. You've just decided to give up. A lady messaged me the other day, says she's got 1,000 items. She's done with reselling. That could be you. Hit me up. We'll see what we can work out. There is a brand list that I have. There's only certain things that I'm looking for. Certain things are just not profitable for me to pay up on. So book a call. We can jump on screen together and have a conversation and see how we can work with each other. I definitely want to be able to put some money in you guys' pockets. Here's a couple of bulk buys that I got from people. A few items there. This box had like 40 or 50 items in there. Some stuff from the bins. Still hitting the bins as often as I can. Usually I go on Mondays. I was going on Fridays as well. Now that I got inventory coming in the mail, it's a little bit easier to where I don't have to go and rely on the bins, because the bins just have not been paying out lately. Now, with all that being said, one of these orders on eBay that I sold, guys, is a $75 sale that sold in less than 2 hours. So stick around. You're not going to want to miss that, because I'm certain you've been passing these up. So you guys are going to want to stay around to see what that item is. So without further ado, let me jump into some of these items and show you guys what I got going out on eBay. Okay, so now before I get into this, I do want to state for the record that there are still a lot of items listed on my eBay store for $2 and under, right? There are still those old items that do need to go. I have been pulling a lot of them down and putting them on Whatnot, but a lot of them just aren't worth being put on Whatnot. For example, these are Talbot's women's pants. They're 6 petite, and they sold for $2 on eBay. They just don't really go on Whatnot. I don't have the crowd of buyer that looks for these, and I could have ended these and relisted them, but I just don't care, honestly. I just want it gone. So this is a Caribbean shirt. This is also sold for $2. It just says "to beer" or "not to beer" on it. It's like a Shakespeare parody, but this one is a good one though. This has been listed for over a year for sure. 19,529. I'm on 25,000, almost 26,000 on the SKU number. This is a USA Olympics sweatshirt, and it sold for $25 plus shipping. And we have this item right here. It's a J. Crew cardigan sweater. I've been trying to mix up this type of stuff on my store or on Whatnot. Like I said, I just don't have the crowd for this type of thing yet. This is 100% merino wool. Sat on eBay for over a year. Sold for $10.93 on a best offer. Now this person did buy multiple of these. They bought a lot of high visibility stuff. This one is a size... That's a size large, and this sold for a best offer of $9. And then, actually, no, that guy didn't buy multiples. So maybe, I think I had an order from him yesterday where he bought 2 hoodies and a t-shirt. But today I still also have another high visibility hoodie, and I have a high visibility shirt that you guys will see. I don't know if this is in you guys' wheelhouse, but I find a lot of this just sitting in the bin. See, look, 2 more. There's another one. High visibility shirts. I picked this stuff up because it sells. Look, high visibility. it sells on a regular enough basis for me to buy into it. Look, there's another one. So I just buy it more, more, more. I buy it because it sells. It might not make you rich. I also do have this stuff on a drastic sell, so I'm kind of accepting all offers on it. So you know, it does sell consistently enough for me to keep picking it up. Low hanging fruit, right? That's what I build the business on. So let me move on to a couple more of these items. But real quick though, um, I know this channel, right? A lot of you guys get upset when I share personal stuff. It is what it is. This is my channel. A lot of you guys been rocking with me from day one. So I do share stuff with it for my friends on the other side of the camera. A lot of you people could care less about personal stuff. Don't watch the videos. That's awesome. It doesn't really matter. But for those of you, somebody on my whatnot stream the other night, I said something about being thirsty all the time. And they said that I might need to get my blood glucose levels checked. I could have low glucose. Well, I got the blood tests back today. I'm fine. I don't have low or high blood glucose. I'm fine on that aspect. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to stop drinking coffee and drink more water in the daytime. But I do appreciate, I can't remember who it was that made the suggestion that I get my blood checked. I did. I'm fine. I am dealing with some foot pain. I got some plantar fasciitis flare up stuff going on in my left foot, so it kind of hurts to walk. But I'm gonna go get some insoles and some I sold the Hokas that I used to have, so I'm gonna go, or On Clouds I used to have, so I'm gonna go buy like a pair of On Clouds or Hokas one of these days. But I'm gonna get some insoles first because obviously that's the cheaper move. And hopefully that goes away. So any of my praying people on the other side of the screen, pray for your boy's foot. So hopefully you guys are picking up hoodies. If you're not, it's probably too late for you to start loading your store up with them. But hoodies have been starting to sell for me, and flannels as well. This is an American Eagle women's flannel. This is a size small, and it sold for $9. This is another high visibility item. One of the items I told you guys about. It is stained. It does have, you know, spots all over it. This sold for $7 on a best offer. That's an extra large. And we got this St. Louis Blues hoodie. This is a men's 3XL, just St. Louis Blues. That sold for $15 on a best offer. This is a normal brand long sleeve t-shirt. This sold on a best offer of $5. And then this is a Hook fishing shirt, just a long sleeve tee. This sold for $17 on a best offer. This also has stains and snags on it, so I'm still pleased with a $17 sale on an item that has issues on it. So a lot of people, when I'm trying to cultivate a crowd and an audience to buy stuff on Whatnot, they don't want to buy stuff with stains. I don't blame them, but there's certain things that I just know for a fact can sell with stains and issues and holes on them. One of these items being the $75 item that sold in 2 hours. So I get it. I've just had to do this, not necessarily out of desperation, but out of availability, right? Going to the bins when I was listing 90 a day, that required a lot of testing the waters on certain things. And so I'd have to pick up a pair of Levi's that had a stain or a hole or an issue on there, or I'd have to pick up Carhartt t-shirts with holes and stains, and they still sold. So for me to still be listing those things on eBay, it makes sense, right? As I move forward, though, I am trying to dwindle down a little bit of the stuff that sells or that has stains on it, because some of it sits for a while I'm waiting on it to sell. And my store size is at like 5,000 items right now. If I can get it down to a lower, more manageable size of all quality items, I'm okay with that. Especially now that I have the opportunity to work with sourcers that want to sell inventory to me. That makes it a little bit better on having to minimize the garbage items that I have to put in my store. There's going to be certain items that I do pick up that have stains on it, regardless of how well I'm doing or how many items I find, just because I know they will still sell. But I'm going to probably be passing sorry guys, I'll probably be passing on Hook items with stains if I can. I did list a pair of Hook shorts on my store yesterday where the K was missing on the logo. Those will still sell. I'm not worried about those selling, but I couldn't get rid of them on Whatnot. So onto the eBay store they go. So for a sneak peek of what's going to be on Whatnot tonight, we got Ariat hoodie. We got a brand new with tags, vintage Marlboro reversible shacket. It's denim on the inside or flannel on the outside. The new tags. We got a couple of really good items here. This is a Whitetails, legendary Whitetails flannel. We got a bunch of Ariat, guys, tonight. Ariat button-up shirts, Ariat jeans. Here's a couple of pairs of Ariat jeans, Ariat Vigas. Actually, these are going on eBay, but I got a bunch of Ariat jeans. I think there's going to be like 8 Ariat items coming over to be put on Whatnot tonight. And then I got a couple of boxes of stuff, some good items in here. Got some On Cloud shoes. Got some Red Wing boots, North Face. What else do we got? Polo. Got some more Polo Ralph Lauren Sport. I got some really nice items in here too, though. Where we at? Free People. Got another pair of Irish Setter boots. A lot of good stuff in here, guys. And this is just part of it. Got some Judy Blue jeans tonight, so make sure you guys bookmark tonight's show. Come check it out. A lot of good stuff for you guys to source, to put on your eBay store, so you guys can get some good items to resell for a profit. All right, guys, here's a few more items from eBay, and then I have 3 more items to show you guys. Actually, 4 more items to show you guys. One being the most incredible item of all, and then I'll show you the last item to go out on eBay. So first off, we have this. It's just a Missouri hoodie by the brand Basics of America, and this sold for $18.22. So if you guys have anything that has to do with your state local to you, make sure you guys pick it up, because it's low-hanging fruit and it's an easy flip. $18 for something that everybody passed up on. Here is a St. John Bay vintage, almost like a Cosby type of sweater. Sold for $15.75 on an offer that I sent out at 35 or 30%. And then we have another high visibility hoodie. This is a men's 2XL. This one also has stains and issues and just, you know, mid condition, and that's sold for $14.18. Nike Elite jogging pants. Those sold for $7 on a best offer. That's a men's small. Why try to hang on to them? This one right here is funny because it's the standard of St. Louis, which is an apartment complex, like lofts more or less, around the corner from the Benz in St. Louis. And the reason why I picked it up is because it's on a Comfort Colors tag. And the Comfort Colors sweatshirts and t-shirts are fire. I love them. I love the quality of them. And I'm not the only one. I had a guy come in my store and bought anything that had Comfort Colors in a size large, and he bought like 15 items. He didn't care what was on them. He just wanted Comfort Colors. So that set the bell off. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. That set the bell off in my head like, hey, I got to buy anything Comfort Colors. So this, even though it's super random and it says the standard of St. Louis, it's, like I said, an apartment complex. That sold for a best offer of $12.60, and I only had it listed for a couple of days, so really pleased with that. Now I got 2 more eBay items and 2 Poshmark orders I'm going to show you guys before we head out of here. All right, guys, so one of the items from Poshmark actually sold on eBay already, so I had to cancel that order. But this is a Green Bay Packers shirt, men's, I don't know what size it is, but it sold for $1.80. And it's a men's 2XL. Then we got this Under Armour sweatshirt that sold on Poshmark, and it sold for $14. That's a men's medium. Now, this is the last item, guys. This is a 1970s field jacket by the Army, obviously. But it sold, I had it listed for $90. I had it listed for $90 because there's stains on it. I don't know if you guys can see that stain. There's a hole right there and more stains, just stains all over. Stains all over the arm, right? Stains on the chest. And it still sold in 2 hours for a best offer of $75. And I'm certain you guys have been passing this up because a lot of people troll me in the comment section about selling military stuff. That stuff's easy money. I was at the Benz last week. The guy Doug that I bring inventory to from my Whatnot streams, he handed me one of these. It wasn't this same color, but it was the same type of jacket. And he was like, here you go. You want this? And I was like, bro, I think you should keep this because you could sell this for like 50 to 70 bucks. He put it on Whatnot, or not on Whatnot. He put it on eBay. And by the time I had saw him the last Monday, so it was a week apart from each other, Monday to Monday, he had already sold it for a best offer. I don't remember how much he sold it for. I think he sold his for like $35, but still, don't pass up on these guys. It's easy money. Very, very easy to flip. Look, just bad condition. You know what I mean? And it's still sold for $75. Don't sleep on military stuff. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. I got to get the show on the road so I can get all these Whatnot orders packed, get these eBay and Poshmark orders packed, and then lay out the inventory for my show so I can get tonight's show on the road. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace. Sign up for that link down below if you guys want to sell me inventory.